they doing.
So that's my bread and butter.
Yeah. Elbow comes out. PPP, crouch dash. Lots of red flashes. Oh, we went for burning hammer right there.
Sometimes you got to show it to him. You got to let him know it's coming.
Right.
More of these elbows. What you doing ducking on me? Okay, big launch. Knock him down. Get
14.
another one.
Yeah. Doesn't capitalize off of it. All right.
Dang, didn't get the ground throw.
Oh, that's a down attack. Nothing.
Tragedy. Like four
Unlucky.
different. Yeah, unfortunate.
Yeah, a lot of win
Unfortunate is
chances,
definitely
like
the term.
A lot of win opportunities. 4P again. No combo. Unlucky. Burning hammer again.
Okay. Pamushi running in with the sway.
Yeah, listen.
A lot of trepidation here.
Yeah, if you're not going to challenge, they're just going to keep doing it. I like it. 4P.
They don't want to be backed up to the wall. Looking a little bit too much about movement right now.
2P. P. Watch your feet.
Get the knockdown. Finish him
I
off.
was about to say Pamushi has done everything but punch his feet, but there it is.
Yeah.
There you go. All right. I like it. My Rick's right.
Okay. Who's next?
Man, I love Pools, man. Pools is so enjoyable. I love him.
Bro, it's the unpredictability factor. You know, it's actually like hard mode for commentary sometimes. Like, you don't know what's coming up.
It's a
You don't know what's happening.
I love it.
Yes, sir. Okay.
Guys are playing their
Long range
hearts
drop
out.
kick.
I'm so happy. Oh, crush.
Ugh.
No combo though. All right, that's a knockdown. We're in there. Another blammo. Oh, bro, that crush.
Yeah, that's one of the best tools in his kit, if I'm not mistaken, right there. That deadly kick.
Yeah. The EX high, you press the button, counter hit launch, great damage comes from it.
Tracking.
6P, look at this, watch this.
Get out of there. Nice PK. Short, sweet, to the point.
Ding and done.
Uh-huh.
All right, Keaton is up around. See if we can keep that momentum.
Right, the 2P is something that's the first thing that you figure out how to deal with in this game.
Yeah.
Because people are going to make you deal with it.
Yeah, it's going to bully you. You're going to feel like it's broken. And it's like, learn the matchup. Oh, bazooka knee again. Nothing. 6P. Ooh.
These big ducks in the middle of the strings. Pamushi taking advantage of it.
Yeah. Keeping the pressure going. I mean, it's just first to press a button at this point. I like it. Ooh, good backdash.
Pamushi get in there. Got him by the ponytail.
Ooh, there's that bazooka knee again. Nothing. 2P. Oh, the counter hits, they're there, but the mix-up. I want to see more 2P in the mids. Anytime I see a red flash, I want to see more mids.
Big sweep. Come on, Pamushi. Keep it going. 3PP. Send it. Another one. Straight to the solar plexus.
All right, Keaton. On the board. Almost. I love that crush, man.
Bro, the crumple,
You just collapse.
Bro, straight anime on that one.
For real. All right. Elbow. KK. Went for another one.
The closer they get to each other, the more they want to do the guard pump.
Yeah.
It's the handshakes. Yup. Wake up.
Dang. Ran into the K. That's so unlucky.
Well, we got to start game 3, though. Pretty even, I got to say.
Scramble continues.
Yeah.
I like this.
100%.
Yes.
We're cracking it open out here.
We are gaming. Keaton on the board. Pamushi. What are they going to do?
They get progressively closer and closer to each other, and then the buttons get smaller and smaller, and the guard pumps, the handshakes, they come more and more often.
Speaking of closer,
I don't know when the throws are coming anymore. He's not even going to get the throws out.
Seriously, we're talking about closer and closer on the taco stage. They don't get closer than this.
No, it don't.
There is no room to breathe. And bazooka knee again.
Got the salsa in the middle of it, a little spicy.
Yeah. PK, still your turn. Up. Okay.
Follow it up. Use that map advantage on him. Keep it going, yes, sir.
Press the button in between. Pamushi gets around.
Yeah, Brad, one of those characters. If you don't know when the party stops, the answer is never unless you make it stop.
Yeah, seriously. And again, as I said before, Wolf does have tools to deal with this pressure. The raw is there. The drop kick is there for a lot of those highs. And obviously got the universal stuff too. Evading helps. We're not seeing that right now.
Those 2Ps could be getting dealt with by the Losabaki. Get it. Push forward.
Hey, listen.
I know you're not thinking about throwing me right now.
You're plus.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Yeah, you keep mashing jab. You are plus.
Yeah.
I like it.
Keep the pressure on.
All right. 6K, bazooka knee, nothing. Okay. Oh, the wall, soft stack or nothing. All right, PK.
Keeping that guard open. Okay. Tried to go for the ground throw. Nothing doing. Ooh, not that start button. Unfortunately,
I like that. Listen, I guess there's 4 buttons in the game.
Right.
P, K, G, and pause. All right, taking around. Oh, they're playing it. Okay.
Yeah. So play it out. Play where it lands. Oh,
that's twice
no.
now. All right.
Yeah, we're just going to go ahead and push
Yeah,
you over to the corner right there. Fair is fair.
Fair is fair. You let the first one slide. That's 2, though.
That's my favorite way to ring out somebody. Literally, like, in the ring.
Services?
Yes,
yeah,
sir. Yeah, free, no tip needed.
That is when you know you are living rent-free in someone's brain.
We like those. Okay, you gotta go for it.
Kill.
I agree with that, especially with the wall. Yes, sir.
Yes, okay. And just like that, Keaton runs it back and moves on. Good stuff. We're gonna see a Wolf moving forward. That was a slobber knocker.
Yeah, that was absolutely back and forth.
Yes.
There really was no way to know what was going to the end of that one.
Yeah, I mean, you know, the first one to press has the advantage, takes the momentum, and yeah, I mean, at the end, we saw Wolf move forward. I like it. So that's awesome. All right, coming up next, we are gonna have an OG. Good old Mac. I'm trying to figure out if Mac is in Vegas or Arizona. I can never remember.
Mac
been around.
On that. Nope.
Oh, you got the, I was gonna say you got the.
I thought I did,
oh,
bro.
Man.
You know, but a lot of these people that have been playing so long, Star GG don't even got all of it on them. We need OGs like you giving the stories, bro.
No, I got you. And let's paint the picture. Mac, someone that I'm talking. When I say OG, I'm talking about I played against Mac in the 2012 Sega Cup.
2012.
Final showdown. I mean, we go back that far, okay?
Some of these people ain't even that old out here, bro.
And listen, one of Vegas' best. Got the confirmation. Going up again against Jody. Haven't seen too much of her yet, but she's up, ready to put hands on Mac. Let's see if Mac is in shape. We're gonna see.
Now, what historically do you expect from Mac when it comes to the characters pick?
A go for sure, and an aggressive go. Now, go did get a couple of nerfs, but I mean, overall the damage is still there. He just doesn't get the free 3K P into 50%.
Yeah.
What that used to do is once he got that counter hit knee, he could just do that and get 50%. He still has a way to do that, especially if he gets you side turn, but that's not a big deal. And then another big nerf that he got.
You got 3-way mix instead of 4-way mix now, right?
Exactly, and that's important because a lot of what Go could do is just clinch, and it made you want to hit a button, and it opened up that counter hit door. Now, it's not too bad. Like, you can guard, he does the clinch, you can just back neutral forward. You can get out of that mix. Instead of dealing with now up and down. So, bit of a nerf, but the damage is still there. The mix is still there, and he did get a couple of new moves. Not really my favorite. A few lows he didn't really need.
Yeah, I saw that new toe tap he's got, that shift to the side.
Yeah,
look like we line dancing out here.
Right.
To the left, slide to the right.
Yeah, not my favorite. He's still, because he already has the foot stomp. So I don't really like the swipe, but sure. I mean, it's there. It is a tool, and against Pi, it could serve its advantages. So we'll see.
Specifically against Pi, why do you say specifically against Pi in this situation?
Pi has a few stances that she could go into.
She's got that Phoenix stance that she's got.
Yeah. Bokutai is really strong, and you know, being able to low profile some of those things,
especially out of the 3P.
Right. Sometimes those things will beat the shoulder because Go has that really stellar shoulder, the same way Akira does.
Yeah.
But Bokutai can sometimes beat that.
Okay.
There's just again, there's a good plethora of lows that Pi has, and a few other like stances and stuff that she has that have Sabaki's built into it. Beats all of that. But we're not even getting there. We're getting Eileen.
Yeah.
In Pi.
It's got some monkey business going out here. The energy of Wukong from Jody.
So I got to be honest with you. I really like this matchup for Pi. And the reason is, again, Eileen wants to establish a lot of pressures with, you know, half circulars and things of that nature.
Yeah.
But if you just, again, if you get a little too antsy, these launches are going insane.
Yeah.
I was going to say that if you get too antsy, you're just going to get reversal. But listen, if 9K works, get antsy.
Yeah. They're really not worried about playing that long range game here either, even though both of them, never mind. That's just say it. The back that 6XP catching Mac.
She's running it up. Okay. All right, what are we going to see? Oh, wow. Oh, wait. These launches are just paying off. We're getting 9Ks.
Big knockdowns near the fence.
Another launcher.
Yes, sir. Okay. A
We
little
are
bit more
playing
off of the
VOA.
Oki. Yeah. Got that throw off at the end of it, too. Okay.
Quick 2-0 so far.
Now, both of these characters touting the 11-frame jab.
Yep. So that is definitely an even field there. No punish. Okay, that is a combo. All right.
Bounce on it.
I like it. Oh, another launcher. We're just seeing launcher city from Eileen. I like it.
Just really catching the timing and the spacing and using the throws to the highest ability.
Yeah, that's a big damaging throw,
Yeah.
too. Another launcher. And the damages, it's adding up.
I'll be
All right, the mix-up. Do we have to confirm? And we do.
Mm.
Okay. That was a quick one.
Bro, I feel like I don't even see Eileen players not finish that move.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, even before the window was, you know, it was
Smaller.
wide. It was widened a bit now, but you know, when the window was smaller, yeah, even then they were hitting it. You're
One
right.
of those tools you gotta have in the arsenal.
Have to. If you're
Yeah,
gonna go
play
that
this
low,
character.
you gotta have it. That knockdown's too vital.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
absolutely. Huge amounts of damage too.
For
It's like
sure.
40 damage.
All right, see what Mac does here. Ooh, another launcher. Okay. What are you gonna do here?
Sitting there waiting, looking at Okazemi options.
Right.
Mac on the attack right here, but the throws not being allowed by Jody.
Yeah, seriously. He's just keeping the momentum. The launches are paying off. And again, another thing we have to call out. Listen, the reality is some of these launches aren't hitting, but they're now also not being punished. So,
Yeah,
you know,
that's
if
facts.
it ain't broke, don't fix it.
Yep.
Here we go.
Side
That's
turn.
plus.
Roll off the edge.
Nice
Okay.
turn.
Well, these two
Forward
Ps,
throw.
big scrambles, and then the throws come out just when you least expect them.
Big forward throw. That was important. While rising, too, so that does a lot of damage. That and her back throw are her strongest throws. So that's great.
Specifically out of crouch, she's got even more damage out of the forward throw.
Yeah.
Okay. We're learning out here, Chad. Oh, more of them.
Speaking of forward throw. Okay, here we go. Oh, nooch.
She
Oh,
doing
it
just
launched
sitting there for
again.
me? Yo, it's either get launched or get thrown. Either way, you going up in the air.
Right, seriously. Okay. 3K PP. Okay. Forward throw.
Damn.
There's no wall there, though, so no follow-up.
Long range on that throw, too. Tippy tip.
Out of 3P.
Yeah.
Hey, let it rip.
3P. That button, so freaking good for the meta of this character.
Yeah, she heavily relies on it. Remember, she does have that cancel from K2. She does 3P K2.
Oh, yeah.
Cancel, can block. That's a free launch right there. I like that.
Huge damage on this launcher,
All
too.
right,
50.
50%.
Uh-huh.
Had to whip punish chance. Did whoa. Whoa. 4-6 P plus K. All right. Man,
Oh, the scorpion kick. Venomous, even.
I like it. Okay, so truthfully, not my favorite punish, but that is punished in 9K efficiently.
Well, too long range. Tried to go for the 6-6K, but that was a high.
Oh, the launch! I think
Damn
that's
shame.
around.
Had all the opportunity, just chose the wrong tool.
Oh, man, a few punishes missed,
Yeah.
a few opportunities just frozen there, unfortunately. Unlucky.
Mac is still in it, you know.
Yep.
Still on, you know, hit it or quit it point right here.
Right. Still has a chance. All right, they're playing safe here.
And Mac finally sitting there like, I know you're just going to sit there and bait my timing, so I'm just going to chill and let you kill yourself.
Gonna chill, and then we got a real punish. I like that. All right.
Oh, yes, sir.
And this is just convincing.
Yeah. Jody saying get off of me, but it wasn't enough. Not the perfect amount here, but perfect amount to get us another game. We like that.
Game, yeah. And just like that, we're in there. I like it. Mac on the board. Jody has a chance to close this out. Let's see what she does. All right. Here you go.
On the Aurora still. Okay. Got some square stages.
Both all breakable too. We haven't seen that yet. And to be honest with you, I've said this before, and I'll continue to say it. Pi being a character that does great with walls. But yeah, I mean, to that point, yeah, the matches for the most part been pretty much mid-screen. So
Yeah, for sure, for sure. I mean, we see a little bit of the wall advantage happening, but not too much of it actually doing extra damage off of the end of it. As we,
you see that crush?
I'm saying, bro, as soon as we talk about, most of us been in the middle of the stage,
Right.
backs to the wall,
E plus K.
Addy corner.
Yeah, Mac lost his turn after the double palm there. You might say you can't just press a button there, unfortunately, and that's what happened. So Jody takes that convincingly there.
The double palm, the fastest mid in the game, very strong tool.
12 frames,
Yes,
knocks
sir.
down on counter hit, causes stagger on the wall, takes a drink, by the way, on Shun. Yeah, good move.
My Shun boys in shambles.
Don't worry, they've got 2 Japanese players hanging out over here. They're fine. All right.
Goats play Shun, what can we say?
Delete.
Ooh, get that.
Oh,
A little far away.
Oh.
Beautiful sidestep and the punish into that one. Yeah.
Look for the big move and launch it with prejudice.
And went for the 2P. I guess expected the second 2P and like, no.
Yeah.
We don't get down like that.
Right. Got the launch, got the damage.
Try for the empty roll. Nothing doing.
Again, listen, that's the adjustment.
Deja vu out here.
Right. I've seen this movie.
Yeah. We're really conditioned and forcing Jody into making these mistakes out here.
Right.
Okay. We dancing off to the side,
and
taking you for a ride.
And the wall stare, as we talked about. All right, that's big damage.
Out the wall.
Tried to walk up launch, got the whip punish.
Stopped and wiggled with it.
Oh, get off me!
Okay, Mac.
Touch my ponytails.
No, sir.
I like it.
Bro, I love that effect right there. When you get the triple.
Replay? Yeah.
How they let it rock, too. Hella respect.
I still do like Jody's play style here. She's just straight up fishing for the launchers. Not giving away too much stuff.
Oh, it's a standoff right here. Perfect. Getting under that high and that string right there. Right on time to get the counter hit.
Ooh, just let it rip. Hey, it paid off.
Hella.
Lost there.
Trying to bounce on it.
Doesn't get the hit confirmed. We just talked about it. You need that, and it might cost.
Oh, another 6-6P.
Okay.
This is the opportunity. Yes. Get over that wall. Get over that wall.
We just talked about walls not coming into play, and it still didn't.
It still didn't break. These tiny characters, they can be going over those walls real quick. Jody versus Mac, who's going to take it?
It's one round apiece needed here. One game under both of their belts. Who comes out on top?
Mac doing a lot of backdashing here. Okay, Jody using the 2P, getting over there.
Not going to break forward throw. It's going to keep happening. Okay.
Trying to do the splits. I'm splitting you wide open.
That was a counter hit, too. This is a scramble.
Nah. You ain't going to run over to me like that. You're going to need to use some nooch. Oh, my God.
That's punishable. Gets the forward throw. That's not the best punish, but it worked.
Okay.
Oh, that's plus. Oh, didn't respect it. Oh, it's coming down to the last scramble. Oh, no!
Jody not finishing it out.
Oh, my God,
just
the
let
back
it rip
dash.
all the same.
Jody takes it. Insane. That was crazy. So we'll see more of her in the bracket. What a play style. And it paid off.
Yeah.
I'm betting big. I don't care.
That keep out into I just know, and sometimes when you know, you know.
Right.
It's like those players that are like, how does he get the timing? How did they get it?
How did they get that
know?
timing? Yeah, no, and she just again just controlled that space. And then we have to talk about it. We have to emphasize on this. If you're going to play like that, be ready to be punished. Unfortunately, though, Mac had far too many opportunities to punish and just didn't. And then, I mean, truthfully, towards the end, what ended up happening is, Mac just ran into some buttons. So that's really what cost him in that situation. But, I mean, overall, good stuff to Jody. She just stayed true to what she wanted to do and converted. And we don't talk about that, though. It wasn't just do the big launches. The conversions were there.
Yeah.
The damage was capitalized on. And then to get that ring out, I mean, it's all there. So that was great stuff, man.
Saw plenty of, the awareness on the Okazemi situations.
Yeah.
Not really going, like, super far. Definitely not doing the UFPs or anything like that. Just like, I think you're going to lay on the ground this time. But usually there was a lot of tech roll situations and, using that forward throw. Like, you're not going to break this forward throw?
Right.
Right.
Every time. Just walked up, did it with confidence. She had no reason not to. And again, it paid off. With that said, though, we have one of the biggest supporters of everything Sega, especially Virtua Fighter. We got Corey Maru sitting down with the hat. Akira, new Akira cosplay.
Okay.
Chilling versus SSK.
Yo, I love this fit right here, though.
Yeah,
I mean, I've been loving all the designs of the new characters that we've been getting to see.
You see that wolf,
and the ones that, of course, brother. Yo, it's got it. I know everybody talking about, it's Ganondorf and Virtua Fighter, but
I like it.
That's Aura, bro.
I like it.
You talking about you said we got Ganondorf.
That man is a boss character.
Game, that is a compliment, my man.
For sure.
You know what I'm saying?
Sure. That's a legacy right there.
Yeah, absolutely. Yo, I cannot wait to see the rest of it. And we got to see that special silhouette.
Look at that shirt.
At the end of the teaser. Dude,
that here? I'm trying to look at the back of that shirt because it might say combo breaker on the back. I need that.
I've
never seen that shirt. Wait. Where mine at?
I also have not seen that before.
Sega, they sitting over there somewhere. I see them over there. They on their phone. Give me the shit. Oh, you know what? Never mind. That's fine. We got a match. I'll catch them later. With that said, though, I did see SSK warming up earlier today. Pretty solid. So I forgot who he plays, but I saw him playing. I think it was a few people. I think I saw him play Assassin, Killer,
okay,
a few other people. might have been a Taka player that he was playing as well, and holding his own. So, I have some solid expectations from SSK. But we'll see. Corey Morrow, someone who's been around, big fan, big casual player, showing up today. Always happy to see him when he comes out, and really happy to see him in the bracket. I don't think we got the chance to see him at Frosty's playing bracket, but, 10th year anniversary of Combo Breaker. Sega's in the building doing the Open Championship. You got to show up. Unless you're Shidosha.
Bro, we've been saying it, man. Everybody, you were exactly where you need to be. You know what I mean?
True, my bad.
Community needs everything in every place, and you were exactly in your correct place right here. And we were saying it earlier, this amazing, this merch stream that we've been getting recently. And if it ain't that, we got ourselves cosplay up here. The passion of this community is just palpable.
Yeah, we couldn't wait for a new Virtua Fighter to come out. The revival was much needed, and it's here. So I'm grateful. Seriously, I couldn't be more grateful. Akira versus Go. This is what I expected. You want to just dress up as Akira and not play Akira. That's not my style.
I feel that, bro.
You know what I'm saying?
You can't be doing that.
Yeah.
Although, that could be a sick mix-up.
For sure. Right. No, true.
Big Dane dress up as Pi, play Akira.
Yeah. I know a guy named Gorgeous Eileen. He's a Go player.
I love that. I love that,
SSK as Go. Oh, 50% just got started.
Get out of there.
We just started.
Get out of there.
Half-Life?
Bro.
Nah.
We got more red than the stock exchange right now. Good Lord. Just let it rock. I know you're not thinking that you're getting away with that.
Yeah, for sure. Did that. Let it rock. Got punished for it.
Nope.
Oh, couldn't get away fast enough. All right. Corey Morrow on the boards already. Very nice.
We got the PJs on out here.
Nice. Boom, boom.
What you blocking for? You're not allowed to do that.
Yeah, let's break that guard real quick. All right, but the pressure's on. SSK establishing momentum. Jabs, elbows. Oh, 1P. Get off me. And does it again. I want to block. I'll break that.
Yeah.
Oh, that was counter hit, actually. Wow.
Yeah. The high.
Yeah. Side turn, PP.
Great side turn game from Go right
It's already
there.
50%.
He just let it go. He said, you know what? You can have that corner. Think about that.
Ooh. Quick palm. Good duck. Oh, doesn't duck that, though. Oh. What a punish. All right.
Cannot sit back.
Seriously.
Manu pushing forward. Try to go for a throw that time, but SSK says, no.
Shuts it down.
Me this time, yeah.
The launches didn't work either. All right. But with that said, though, I do love the fact that Corey Morrow still, I'm establishing the offense, the aggression. I'm staying in your face.
Yeah, not to mention, he finished the string at the end there.
Yeah.
To be like, wait, does he finish this thing even if the first hit don't hit me?
Right.
What is he trying to set me up for?
Yeah.
And now SSK really hesitating in those situations from the toe taps, and it's like, and that hesitation is all you need in this timing-based game.
Yeah, actually, we saw that in the round close just now.
Yep.
As soon as, all right, I'm going to hit a button here. Immediately got yellow flash, and it was the charge P after the K plus G. Dead, done. First round, Corey Morrow, just like that. But we're back in. No stage switch, no character switch. Going right back in.
Yes, sir. Sands of time are falling for us right here. Destiny for Corey Morrow. SSK get this big first blood right here.
Yeah. Corey Morrow not ducking the second hit of 3PP. Ooh, palm. It's my turn. Oh, I like it.
Immediately fight back. 3PP. Don't want nothing off the end of it. Want to see if they want to tech roll.
Yeah, whoa. Ran right into the palm, unfortunately. And just like that, as I said before, the momentum just does not stop from Corey Morrow. He's decided he's going to be the aggressor no matter what the situation is, and it's paying off.
Sheesh.
Just like that. Oh.
That big counter hit low. Really letting you know.
Doesn't duck again. All right, back throw. Forward throw.
Perfect whiff punish right there. It just sucked you right in.
Yeah.
Vortex.
Oh, palm again.
Not the right situation. SSK, once again, short combos right here, not getting wall.
Back throw! The back turn throw!
Well. Nah.
Oh, very nice. Corey Morrow. And again, all of that, Corey Morrow still takes the round. I like it. Just keep the aggression going.
It ain't over till it's over.
That's right. Jump kick, punishable in this version now.
Corey
We got PK.
Really trying to stay on top of SSK. SSK got the keep out, big launcher, but just giving so much space.
Yeah.
Ugh.
Or throw again. And the wall's right there, though. I don't think we'll see it come into play. We do not. SSK on the board with that next round.
What do you expect from the wall right there?
I mean, again, foot stomps there. Guard break is there.
Okay.
There's a few ways to get some big damage on that wall and open them up. So, yeah, big damage could come from that wall. It just doesn't happen.
Yeah, the overhead and the more the guard break. Oh, you lost your opportunity. SSK not letting you get up too easy, but Korimaru back on his feet.
Yeah.
Nice sure footing.
Confidence is key.
Yep.
It worked the entire way. Korimaru went full send, and it worked out.
Bro, it's funny you say that confidence, that like intention.
Intention.
You got to do everything with intention. You're trying to move with intention. I come from a Tekken background, and so, you know, we're so into doing backdashing all the time, step block kind of thing.
Right.
In this situation, you just cannot be rocking that all over the place. Every option, especially movement. Yeah. Every movement can mean death.
Yeah, it can mean death. Especially, I'll say it one more time, especially against Akira. Again, all you need is a super dashing elbow and you lose 50%. We saw what happens when you freeze. The guard breaks came out. And although he did get nerfed from his 15-frame guard break, back in the day he used to get that palm that we saw, which was just cheap. We hated that. He still gets a double palm.
Yeah.
And if you're on the wall,
knock you out.
Another 50%. I mean, come on. Like, did he really get nerfed?
Just don't block.
Right.
That's what they say.
Right. And then you get super dashing elbowed. Yeah. No, it's rough. But regardless, we will see more Akira action coming. So it's a big shout out to Korimaru. Coming up next, got two players sitting down. We've got Miller to be versus Dre Mark. This is going to be another fun matchup to watch.
Ooh, I'm digging that cap, bro. That thing is stylish.
Yeah, it's really nice. I feel like I saw Miller at Frosty's. I mean, obviously the Frosty's hoodie is on, but I feel like I saw Dre Mark playing Virtua Fighter. Excuse me, Miller playing Virtua Fighter at Frosty's as well. I cannot remember.
Yeah, real talk, I found a lot of repeat offenders out here from Frosty Faustine.
Which I love.
The combo breaker bracket here today. And no surprise there, because, of course, we got this being our first qualifier for the Open Championship Series. 100 grand on the line to make it to that top. And if you win this bracket here, along with Tiger Uppercut, the July Japan tournament.
At the Sega headquarters.
Fighting.
It's crazy.
Bro.
Yeah.
At the Sega headquarters.
The Sega headquarters, bro. That is crazy. Yeah.
Oh, my
That
God.
news just dropped recently, which is madness. But yeah, that Japan qualifies at that Sega headquarters. R.E.V.O. Let's not forget about that. And then, of course,
got a few online
regional
qualifiers
online
as well.
qualifiers. Absolutely. So yeah, there's going to be a lot of chances for a lot of players to make it. And I can't believe, I'm grateful that it's happening here. Again, 10th anniversary of Combo Breaker happening. This is great, man.
Absolutely.
This is too good.
Well, I'm a little sad for homie. I know you out there right now watching. My Florida boy, Gentleman Thief, couldn't make it.
Yeah,
Unfortunately.
that's heartbreaking.
It really is, man.
Especially because, you know, even with the plethora of Japanese players here, you know, so that's somebody that I play a lot.
Yeah.
High chance of winning this still.
For sure.
For sure, without question. So, unfortunate that he couldn't make it, but it's not like you won't see him. He is somebody that does have the luxury of being able to travel around, and also he's just that good. He can win through the online qualifiers, and it's no big deal. Again, those are region locked, so yeah, for sure.
I think there's 2 for North America, right? I think there's 2 for North America, one for Europe, one for Asia.
I think you might be right.
So I know the Himajan won the VF Lips tournament. Right?
Yeah, he did. I don't know if that was a qualifier.
Gentleman Thief, no, I'm saying, like, let's say Himajan wins one of them,
yeah.
Gentleman Thief can win the other one, because they was 1 and 2.
Yeah, and then I think on top of that, I think each qualifier has 2 slots. I could be wrong. We'll check that later. Regardless, though, we've got a button check going on right now. That's why we're still yapping at you. But
I think R.E.V.O has the winner slot and the runner-up slot, and everybody else is the first slot.
Okay, right.
I was doing my homework a little bit.
I like that. You saved me. I appreciate that. Yes.
Got to.
No, that's good.
Yep.
And then, you know, the best of the best will be highlighted from all around the world. I'm excited.
Honestly, I just love that it gives us the ability to have this bigger gathering right here. The homies are in the bracket here, not just because they want to be part of the action, but because they want to see the action. They want to be part of the story.
Yeah. And to your point, these are people that would have shown up if there was no money in the pot. Now you got something to play for, it's just working.
Well, Draymar finally checking that last character off the board.
Yes,
for us.
we've got an Aoi. You're right. Look at that. We got Leon versus Aoi. Aoi, a player getting some really good buffs
in the most recent patch. You know, funny enough, before that she was broken. She was really broken.
So really good buffs, but she was broken before.
Before she was really so Final Showdown not so good. 2.0 or 1.0 R.E.V.O. broken, and then she got tweaked a little bit, so she was fixed, and then she wasn't top 1 anymore. But yeah, still really strong character. Ooh, what a throw.
Now against Leon, I think this is a very good matchup for Leon because the lows that you really want to do, you know, that 1K counter hit launcher in the Sabaki situation.
Yeah, if I recall, I think the airborne, the 9K, to your point, that the Sabaki K works, like you said. The 9K, I think that blows up Yin Yang and a few other reversal options. And yeah, the plethora of launches and lows. Yeah, that's that Yin Yang we were talking about. Again, that's the reversal. I like that.
Too many of them getting thrown all the way over there to the middle of the screen.
Yeah.
Are you going to regret that, though?
Oh, back throw. Here we go. Doesn't go for the down attack. Low sweep.
Just need one.
In the actual conversion. I'm so happy to see that. I was about to say you can convert that into a ring out, and we got it.
Key, if there was a wall right there, they probably could have got the extra hit on the end of it anyway.
True, yeah. But we get the free kill. Oh, KPK is the new string that works, by the way. That goes for a guaranteed knockdown. We're not seeing it right now. But that, by the way, is one of the buffs that I always got. So that reversal, KPK, free knockdown, so much damage.
So much. Just the amount that she can just cancel things. And there is right there, that 1K to be able to get the counter hit because she tried to go for the Sabaki.
Yeah. And, I mean, why not put that out? That's really the game plan of Ollie right there. You know, make some of the moves a bit more safe, get out of dodge. Sway back didn't work that time around. Miller will take that, but hey, I like to see it. And great stuff from Miller. Oh man. Yeah, I'm happy to see that.
Miller really running that game plan. Yeah. Right, but not too aggressively on the 1Ks, but you got to make sure that they know. Draymar the same with the parries.
You know, and to that point, I got to say this. Draymar did have a plethora of opportunities to actually, you know, because the reversals did hit. That's
okay. All right, we'll take that. We'll take that.
That hurts.
Because that's not guaranteed because you recover crouching, right?
No, that was guaranteed.
Okay.
But Aoi has 2 throws that ring out from that position. One is a forward throw.
Okay.
So you still have to guess.
Wow, that's a damn shame.
Yeah, that you still have to guess. So yeah, I mean, what are you gonna do?
Flip that coin, baby. You put yourself in that situation.
Right, yeah.
All your fault.
Didn't be there.
We said.
Oh, punish that.
Thank you.
The jab.
Oh, more of these lows. Just such a good kit to have when you're in this matchup, honestly.
That's a fact. Oh, the back throw again. Okay, what are we gonna do here? Sweeps. Oh, back turned.
Yeah, try to go for the meaty.
Let it rip.
It quite in time.
It's okay. Back to what I was saying earlier, and I'm so glad this is happening. The reversals are coming out, but it's not being capitalized on, and so that gives Miller a chance to make a couple more mistakes.
Sure.
Like jabbing and poking, where honestly you should just be throwing. Like if you know the yin yang's coming, just throw that, or the reversal is coming, just throw that.
We got to get punishes on these big lows. If you block a low from this character, they need to die for it.
It's actually costing Draymar too. So yeah, you're right.
I mean, and yet, like you said, not capitalizing on the yin yang.
Yeah, and here the reversals. Yeah. All right, let's that one rip. And there's the throw I was talking about. You see what I'm saying? And that right there blows up the decision. What are you gonna do now?
Anymore? Draymar getting caught out by the double 2P, and that's gonna send it right there. Miller 2B is going just that bit further in our 250-man bracket for Virtua Fighter 5 R.E.V.O. Combo breaker.
Yeah, beautiful stuff. And again, so many lifelines were extended to Miller there, so that's just it's unfortunate. Again, the reversals were there. If the damage was there, every time that reversal happened, that could have been 30%.
Yeah.
We've seen more than 3 in
a knockdown and Oki, and they seemed like they had their Oki situations pretty much set up with using those strings on the end.
Even guessed right. I keep saying it, even guessed right on the reversals. It's all the pieces were there to win. You just got to do the damage. You got to do the damage. But you know what? With that said, listen, we've been yapping for a while. We need to catch our breath, and I know you guys do at home as well. So we're going to take a break, and when we come back, more Virtua Fighter. We'll see you in a bit.
You better get right and sit tight, because when we come back, More combo breaker action coming right at you. Don't go nowhere.
This is the best Chipotle order.
I would like a bowl.
Triple wrap.
Mild, medium, hot.
Then dip it in here.
Sour cream inside the vinaigrette.
2 tortillas. If you know, you know.
Lettuce, cheese, guac.
Yes.
Oh, that is good.
Red Bull gives you wings.
Sheldon, we understand that our no-shells pistachio ads upset you. And to show you how much we understand, we had these made.
And you're gonna stop selling no-shells, right?
No, they're wildly popular. What do we look like? Idiots!
Red hot. And chicken breast fillet, melted cheese, fiery jalapenos. And that irresistible Frank's Red Hot Mayo. Make it hot.
This isn't done until they're dead.
Perhaps I can send someone to solve the problem.
She sent you here to kill me?
Your choice.
Here's my best kept secret to staying productive when you run a small business.
With my Galaxy Book 4 Edge and S25 Ultra powered by Snapdragon, I can shoot as much content as I like without worrying about battery life, and I can share files instantly between my phone and laptop using storage share so that my shoots and edits can be done in the same day.
For the thousands in attendance and the millions watching around the world. Returning to the ring, a legend in his own right, a man who once dominated wrestling, who redefined what it means to be a fighter, and what dark design of fate has led him to face tonight, the very team that spelled an end to his glory days, that led
Welcome back, salt shakers and risk takers, to Combo Breaker 2025 Virtua Fighter 5 R.E.V.O. We back with some more of that pools action with the man, the myth, the legend, Shidosha here with me. It's your boy Foxhound, and we've been cooking up some magic tonight.
Yeah, it's been crazy, man.
Yeah.
It's been again, I have to keep saying this. It's the first day. We've got so many more insane matches to come. And with that said, we're going to continue on right now. We've got Style Clash versus Sente coming up. Man, we're going to have a Taka. Do you know how happy I am for this? Taka versus Aoi? Sven, just don't look at me like that. Yeah, I see you. Yeah, see you looking at me. All right, we're rolling. This is what I wanted to see. Now, this matchup, I've had this talk with Tengu Man, another really, really strong Aoi player. And he's been feeling like this matchup is more so in Aoi's favor. I think it's still even.
Yeah. Because you got all of the double palms, the headbutts and things like that can't be getting sabaki.
Right, but here's the thing.
Okay.
There are so many ways. Aoi already has some pretty good custom damage combos, but simple things like her gentle push from forward throw does a lot of damage now.
Yeah.
ABK knocks down, and you have to deal with that mix-up. If she gets a crush on you, the bound damage she does at least 50%. So, again, glass cannon matchup, I still think it's in Taka's favor.
I feel that.
I still think so.
Absolutely.
Barely, though.
Yeah, but if you keep on staying on the floor like that and not getting out of there, that's a sticky situation.
That's really true. So listen, what it's going to come down to, if you're a Taka player, you have to maximize your damage on her. But you do have a lot of custom combos.
Get stomped on out here.
Stomp comes out.
Yeah. Okay. Extra.
It's going to hurt. Here's one. Ugh. It's just that fast. Oh, we wiggling too? Okay. Why you gotta do that when I'm okay? You know what? That's fine. Get your wiggle on, Sente. I roll. Headbutt comes out. All right.
Yeah, even on the tip range, we'll be able to get some of that. Really wants that throw.
Oh, lets it rip.
Got to.
Oh, could have got way more damage, but that'll count. And the stomp.
Ooh, the side roll still wasn't able to get out of there.
Ooh, I like it. All right, little neutral throw. Boom, boom, boom. What's the mix? Oh, this is gonna hurt. We going for the low throw? We are.
Another one. We've seen so much of that already that taking a little bit extra, having the cake and eating it too on the end of it.
Sure.
Yeah.
What is going on? Why are we trumping like this? Okay. All right. Fine. It's good. Always really good. I got the message. Jeez. All right. Staying on the same stage. I like this for both players. I mean, plenty of space.
Yeah, staying sweaty out here. Big headbutt to get it started off already. Another one.
Both counter hits, and we're at the wall. Okay, lots of mix-up. 6 hits, we could be a ring out. Goes for the, okay.
Still could have been. Didn't
Breaks
need it
the
at all.
wall.
Okay, intentional?
I don't think so. I think he's just finishing the combo, and I don't even know which way. Is that the top wall? That's top wall. So it's not going to come into play too much. But let's just keep that in mind here.
Okay.
All right, K comes out.
Small stuff finally going back for the throws.
Yeah, I like it. I mean, if you're frozen there, right? Headbutt, nothing.
That's exactly what we're looking for.
Right.
Hey, keep pushing them back so that Sente doesn't get too close to that wall, but already.
That was risky. That's so risky. You do not want to stomp in that situation. You can easily get reversed there. Doesn't come out, though, this time around. Oh, okay. The mid comes out. Sente back in action.
I like the moonwalk.
Yeah, a little booger foot right there. I'm rolling.
Yeah, we boogieing.
Yeah, all right. Forward throw comes out.
Oh, thank you.
Oh, that's a free punch. Oh, that's so risky.
So much damage.
Yeah.
It's only risky if you block it. If you make me die for it.
Now, here's the thing. If he did the new updated combo, that would have killed. There's 2 of them. We didn't see either one of them, unfortunately.
Okay.
But Stylish Clash does take that round, so it's all gravy. It's all good. All right, here we go.
In case you're wondering about that new updated combo, check out virtualfighter.com. You know they got it all for you.
And that's that KPK I was talking about. Did you see what I mean?
Yeah, that's crazy.
Gentle push, KPK.
Already, bro.
Yeah.
Nah, new
wall's not there. The wall's not there.
Scary.
Okay.
Oh, it's finally going to come into play. Didn't happen right there, though.
Yeah.
Final round for Sente.
Yeah, Sente actually missed, again, a bigger updated combo, which could have led to another 50%, but it didn't matter. There was enough KPK off the push again, and we're on the wall. There's a wall again.
Oh, it's going
KPK, and you still got to guess. Oh, it's just a low throw. It's over.
Low
I tell you, if you do not have your Aoi stuff in check as a Taka now, you will get folded for free. It does hurt.
So
still in Taka's favor, I think.
So specifically, what kinds of things was they getting bought by in the end right there? It happened so fast.
Fourth throw push happened, KPK. That was a free knockdown, right?
Yeah.
After that, the mix-ups. I mean, just trying to press a button on wake up. It got stuffed. That low throw came out. That was free damage, for example. And there was a few other things that happened there. There wasn't too much going on in regards to reversals. As a matter of fact, we saw some instances where, again, we ran into headbutts. The damage was capitalized on as well. Although, again, you should optimize your combos as it comes along. But either way, that really wasn't why that matchup was lost.
Get what you get.
For sure. So, it's not a big deal. And again, with the way that Taka plays, you can enforce more things with chop.
Yeah.
We didn't see any chops going on at all. The stomps we did see, they just weren't in the optimal situations. As a matter of fact, if that always saw that could have been reversal, and that could have been, I'm talking about back turned, bound, 50%, and you got to guess on wake up. That would have been really bad. If that didn't happen that way. It was just a little bit more straightforward, but it is what it is.
And these are all things that have been updated with R.E.V.O.
Yes,
the extra
it was never that bad with
Ultimate Showdown.
Ultimate Showdown and Final Showdown. It wasn't that bad with that matchup, but now, it's you got to work for it as a Taka player. You're not going to just win for free, but the tools are there to shut a lot of what you want to do down. Anyway, regardless, we've got some Svengeance coming up.
Yep.
Sweden's very own.
My boy Fat Shoe, Florida commentator of Virtua Fighter. Saw him up in Max Mode, got to chop it up with him a little bit over there, and he's been super loving the way that R.E.V.O's been popping off.
Yeah, I saw him in the corner. He was getting hype and all of that stuff, which I loved. That was awesome, for sure.
Yeah, I love it when commentators got hands, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I know.
As a commentator with hands, I love when commentators got hands. That's my favorite thing, for sure.
Yeah.
Because it's like a hidden superpower. I get the luxury of saying you're lucky. You know what I mean? I'm just talking shit.
It's the options to like, bro.
Right.
I have no idea how lucky you are that I am analyzing your game. See, I'm here analyzing your game. You absolutely could not have got away with that on me.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, you get to say that too. Like, that wouldn't happen to me, though.
We'll let that happen to me, though. Yeah.
I say all that, but I still got 9th at Frosty, so I got to shut up. Either way, Svengeance, Fat Chew, coming up next. I think we're going to get a Leifei, right? Oh, a double Leon. That's right. Svengeance is a Leon player, one of the more aggressive ones. Let's see who wins the mash off.
Speaking of Svengeance, got himself top 24 at Frosty Faustings as well. So very good placement.
Made it out of pools. Somebody I expect to make it out of pools again, by the way.
Oh, you definitely know I'm going to be punished in that.
Yeah, for sure.
You're not allowed to be running that on me.
You can't do 6 people.
No.
So that wasn't the punish. There was a bigger punish that could have been gotten in, but you're right. That throw, listen, it worked out.
Yeah, it's minus 13 on blood, right? So, might as well just go for the throw.
For sure.
Bro, the wolf punishment and the spacing of Svengeance right now is ready.
Oh, try to go for the 2P. The wall might have been there, so that could have been a stagger situation. We won't see it, though. Great parry there, and gets the side switch. Oh, the whip punish.
It's a damn shame. Quick back roll. Try to wake up. Yeah, it immediately just boom.
Okay, that was intentional, but that's a bad wall to break.
Okay.
That was his own wall. You never want to break your own wall. Rule of thumb, don't break your own wall. You get hit with one silly
die on the opening gambit.
Right. All right, side switch happens. Purple flashes. All right. Launch.
The counter. Did not get the extra flow in the middle of it right there, though.
Yeah, clear input fail, unfortunately. Oh, wow. And as I said before, I'll say again, Svengeance, a player that likes to rely on that aggression. Listen, if you're not going to keep it in check, it's just going to fold you, and that's that on that.
Yeah, it's interesting. You mentioned how you had, clear input failure right there. The buffer of this game is really lenient. You really get to, if you mean to do it, you're going to do it.
For sure. So that right there is obviously you play online, set your delay a little bit of latency there if you're not used to the offline setups.
Okay.
It can bite you in the butt.
For sure.
Now this stage, I'm just gonna say it as a troll. This benefits Leon. I think Leon wins this matchup here.
Yeah, absolutely. Leon might have a little bit of trouble against Leon here.
Yeah, on this wall, I don't know. Yeah.
Ooh, coolest throw out of that kick.
My time 100%. Is here.
Yeah.
Okay.
I love that voice line too.
Ooh, at the low, and the wall is there too.
Mantis style, biting the head off out here.
Oh, we're just doing it. I like it. Good duck. Oh, I was gonna say if you do the other combo, that's a ring out. Doesn't happen. Fat Chew's still in it though.
We're perpendicular to it right now.
Ooh, that's not the break you want.
Absolutely not what you wanted to do.
That's not the break you want. That sucks. That's so painful.
Tragedy.
Again, throw breaks don't just give you advantage, it puts you in situations. We saw that again. Now what's Thatcher gonna do here? Vengeance, another break,
their own.
turn.
Oh, nice block on the side situation. Thatcher trying to get one bubble on the board, but it's tough. My time is now.
Oh, nothing.
Try to go for that guard break.
He goes for throws instead of PK, respect. 2P. Okay, gets the knockdown. On the launch. Oh, there it is. Boom, boom, and Vengeance takes that convincingly. I like that a lot. Good stuff, Vengeance. Somebody, an online regular, somebody who I played a lot, by the way. So again, as I said before, I really have fun with his play style. Again, aggression is that's the name of most Leon players for the most part. But he's somebody who, he's very comfortable, he's very confident, and you saw that. A chance to whiff punish, it happened.
Oh,
he
yeah,
got the whiff punish. I mean, we saw one.
Probably created.
Right, we saw one little hiccup, but we didn't see a hiccup again.
Yeah.
So you know what I'm saying? Stuff like that. Yeah. That's the stuff we like to see. So it's awesome.
Earlier you said that he's an online warrior. He's out there.
Yeah.
We shout out the homies that have been going through it week in and week out online.
For sure, man. Big shout outs to all of them playing in the Saturday tournaments. What else? The
Beat Knuckle Thursdays. Mexican uppercuts out there.
Yeah.
The virtual Kazama.
Virtual takeover.
Exactly,
Yeah. Akai's leagues. Even the people across the pond playing in the Reinhardt Cup and all that other stuff going on out there. Oh yeah, we've got a bunch of tournaments. I forgot there's another one in Latin America that happens bi-weekly. It might be weekly or bi-weekly. I'm not sure. But we got a lot of matchups. Speaking of matchups, we've got the runner-up of Frosty Faustings coming up right now.
Yes, sir.
That's right, the legend himself. We were just talking about sick tech from Aoi. Oh, we're gonna get a good chunk of it from Tengu Man coming up right now.
Yes, sir.
Opponent here will be Desnair. This is gonna be fun. Now these two, if I recall, these two have played each other. I can't remember exactly when, but I mean, I will say this.
You have to have seen this playstyle.
For sure. And if there's anybody who's comfortable at controlling the flow of the game, it is Tengu Man.
Okay.
He's not only is he going to play his game, but we were just talking about those yin-yangs and those reversals. He doesn't have a problem fighting our disadvantage, baiting that reversal. And the big thing we're going to see is how he capitalizes. It's painful. And so to his point, I still do believe, and I understand why, for example, we were talking earlier about the Taka matchup, why he feels that way. He is somebody that goes to the lab and he finds the dirty stuff. We're going to see more of it.
You got to.
You are going to see, and it's a treat for everybody. You guys are going to see really how much damage Aoi can do now. It's insane. I still can't believe it.
As a lab master myself, I love doing that kind of thing where you're like, oh, most people know that there is this normal counterplay to it, but I got something extra in the back pocket.
Character-specific stuff. Like
butterfly knife in the shoe kind of thing.
And we're on the Octagon stage. That's not where you want to be with a character who can change directions with a forward throw. You're always going to get hit with something big. Here we go. Are we starting with push?
Again, though, the Leon, really good opportunity to be able to really get those call-outs for those parry attempts.
Yeah. All right. Nice little neutral throw.
Okay. Staying on top of it. Tengu Man gets a wake-up kick. We like that.
Oh, yeah. No, you got to respect that low. Okay. Speaking of lows, Desnair. Oh, that's not where you want to be on the wall. Whoa, 9K. I like
it. Why not?
Excuse me, 8K. Ooh, let's that rip. Oh, that's dangerous.
Oh, one more extra piece to it. Tried to go for the three people's game, but didn't do all the damage that they needed.
Tried to hit him with the rental animate her. I like it. Didn't work out, though. All right.
Ooh, long range with that 6K. That's a crazy long range button right there. Desnair stuck.
Now, okay, see, AKK came out right there. Tengu Man did duck, but stood up a little too fast and had to take that block string. Oh, what a reaction. Okay, side turn set up. I'm not guessing. I'm not guessing. You better shake for it.
Oh, he tried to stop and wiggle when he couldn't wiggle it fast enough. Tengu Man just getting right under that throw just in time.
Desnair using the anti-Aoi button. I talked about that AK earlier. It's coming out again. Oh, tried to launch. The low comes out. Another low.
Sweeps. Okay. Make sure we keep the runners ready to go. Touch them toes. Could be a little bit extra on that one.
Yeah, seriously. And there's that change of direction I was talking about. Watch the damage. Watch it. We're not done yet. We're not done yet. You still got to guess.
Oh, and then restand immediately right afterwards?
Oh, there's that duck. There's the duck. Remember, AKK, you could duck that second. We did see Tengu Man do it early, just up a little too fast. That time corrected it, finished it off. Convincing. If there's an opportunity, Tengu Man's getting the damage. Crazy. He's good.
Yeah, Tango Man, he's definitely one of those. If you saw him make the mistake the first time, you're definitely not going to see him make it the second time.
Yeah, and I mean, I'm proud of, again, a newcomer to the scene. Very, very new. Came and made waves repeatedly. Not a fluke.
No.
There's the launch, KPK, and I'm going for the mix-up on back turn.
Ooh.
Right, doesn't let the whole thing rip, though.
Lots of it. Lots of it.
Right.
Big dance.
The wall's there. All right, what's the mix? Oh, I
Very
like
nice
it.
usage of the crouching 3P.
Wait, was that, listen, was that a neutral tech? Oh, we didn't get to see it. I think that was a neutral tech, so that was guaranteed after that. Okay. The lows again. Oh, wow, that hit from far. I did.
Get all of that. Okay.
Right.
Those like evasive lows that he has.
Yeah. Oh, he's got a plethora.
Oh yeah.
Oh my goodness. Counter hit.
Get all of it. Try to go for the Oki.
Oh, Nooch. Another low from so far, bro. That was a hitting from so far away.
Bro, this character and the 50-50 that he can enforce at such a long range is crazy.
It's crazy. Oh, the wall's there. The damage is there. Oh, we're not done. Here we go. Mix up time. Let's go. Oh, the Virtua tracking. Oh, tried to throw. And that's, okay, so remember I was talking about a move that was busted from Aoi?
Yeah.
2.0, that was the move. That Wild Rising.
Wild Rising,
now,
the double?
Yes, the Wild Rising, that used to on any whiff, or just a regular old whiff, it would cause stagger. Now on counter hit, it causes stagger, but that move was the broken one, and we're still not done.
Oh my God. Tango Man not letting Desnier out of this corner right here. Kobe dead, rolling themselves out, but yeah, finding the gap in the offense. Tango Man not letting game 2 go away that easy.
At all. The wall's not there, unfortunately. Okay.
With the side, got the purple stuff right there.
That was a good adjustment. That was not the combo, but that worked out.
Ooh. We're still doing it, that AKK. Oh, just let it go too early. That's a damn shame.
Another
we got another one. We like that.
Another
yes, sir. Hey, you know, you get a game on a man like Tango Man, 2023 Frosty Frosting's winner. You definitely, you got something to smile about, but he's all business.
We are scrambling. But, hey, listen, set play happens like that sometimes.
Oh, you see the smile on his face. He got, you want to know how I got this?
Back on the octagon, by the way. They're keeping this stage. Okay, we're going in hot. And again, I'll say this before. These two have played each other before, so I'm not too shocked. But regardless, here we go. Take him in down. Neutral throw comes in.
Sheesh. Okay. Big great. Got the stagger. Oh my God. Tango Man just missing the last most important part of it, but kept it together all the same.
Still found KPK. Recognized that KP hit. Let the last hit rip, and it can. Hey, there you go.
Yeah, Desnier got the 2P, 3P on the first opening gambit of the last one. Tango Man definitely taking advantage of this one here.
Oh shit, I should have been paying attention to the game.
Oh, trying too hard to get a push. Steals a turn there, finally gets one, another purple flash, and that's dead.
I believe you.
That's
oh
dead.
man, the last hit just right up on the crown of that head.
Yeah. I mean, this one, it's 2-0. It went from, the launch, there it is. We get punishes, let's go.
Definitely punishing that stagger lows, getting the maximum off of it.
You got frame trap. That was still a turn.
New interactions, okay. Trying to keep him off of you.
Oh, he's doing the stuff. Okay, that low poke stuff, that's the new tech that Stegelman was showing me, that low swipe. He saved the cheap stuff for last. I like it.
That's stream, bro. Gotta put it on stream.
Yeah, that's the good stuff. So, I mean, that pretty much put him in a checkmate situation, so good stuff to Desnier. I mean, he's still in. But Tango Man moves on. And, yeah, that last game was pretty convincing, which is pretty nuts. Now, this matchup, I've been waiting for.
Yeah.
We got a newcomer.
We've both been waiting for it, honestly.
We got a newcomer versus an OG. We've got K&R, who has been grinding. I mean, all those tournaments we talked about earlier, except for the European.
He was in there.
K&R's has been in them. Then we got Oyo Ron. I usually say that name always wrong. It's all good. You know what I'm saying? OIO is in there. And this is an OG. I mean, again, we talk. The person I ran into at Sega Cup, if I recall. But we've seen since, I'm talking about Vanilla Virtual Fighter.
Oh, wow.
BF5. I've seen this name around. So, yeah, they're getting set up. They're getting on the boards. They're getting ready to play.
Iron.
He'll correct me later. Where's Kung Fu Smurfer? Where's Smurf at? Because he'll tell me how to say it. I seen Smurf here somewhere.
He's been top player out at the CFG Tuesdays on the Columbus, Ohio scene, and he was talking about KNR, how he had himself some really good showings, and he absolutely has. Top 32 in the VF Lives tournament with TNS, a Maximilian dude. Got himself 9th in Frosty Faustings this year, and 5th at Combo Breaker 2023. So, yeah, you're definitely right when you say he's been grinding this one.
Newcomer, no longer that much of a stranger to the pressure.
No.
You know, I've had the luxury of watching him stream when having to run those sets, and I'll be honest, the stuff is there. The mental conversation is there. Just calm down, relax yourself, play this game. The only issue, in my opinion, that KNR has is that sometimes he just plays a little too fast.
That's a fair assessment.
He comes from the school of, I call it the school of Paul KDMD, where both of them play at turbo speed. And when you're playing that fast, it's very easy to run into somebody's butt.
Nice counter hit confirmed.
You know, step, evade dash, cancel, and all that stuff. But if you know you're playing somebody that's comfortable at controlling space and you're doing all of that moving, you are going to just get clipped.
Yeah, for sure.
And that is...
He comes from a Tekken background as well, right?
Makes sense,
he made top 8 Frosty Faustings of Tekken in 2023 as well. So, yeah, that's
so it makes
absolutely.
Sense. Yeah, so, you know, with that said, you know, different game, and that's the reason why, you know, in
I don't want to start
the VF Lives tournament, you know, he got clipped that way. That's how he lost. He ran into a couple of buttons when it mattered, and it cost him. But it doesn't matter. Regardless, more Akira, shout-outs to Paul, by the way, versus the OG Kage player.
And he did just get off of his Tekken pool as well. Straight from the Tekken pool right into the VF.
So coming in hot.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so now just look. Do you see the speed?
Yeah.
Do you see and that aggression, if you're not used to it, it would seem overwhelming. But if you really know what's going on, nothing's happening.
Especially with the linearity of Akira that you were mentioning earlier, right? They're not having a full circular.
Right, and so now you're fighting someone who's at turbo speed. If you frozen, that unfortunately didn't lead to a big combo. But there you go. There you go. But yeah, watch how the speed usually causes the opponents to freeze. And then watch how he works his mix-up.
Ooh, Castro.
Like that.
Yes, sir.
It doesn't change with the cartwheel, unfortunately.
Just the right spacing. Yeah, the QCBP right there immediately trying to push forward on an Oirin, not allowing any of that space.
Yeah. Oh, doesn't block the low. Oh, shoulder. I'm not guessing. Who ducks that?
Nice. Got the side throw, but we're breaking those.
I like the forward break right there. Gets the hit confirmed. 6-6 PK.
No, sir. You're going to have to come at me.
Yeah.
Oh, he's out here.
I tried so hard. Prinny. I had to spend so much money. And after that, I was so tired. My wallet was so exhausted. And I said, yeah, I can't play this game. Because if I keep playing this game, like, I'm going to be broke. And I'm going to end up... I'm probably going to end up spending my rent.
You know you want another one. Oh, my God.
How's your birthday, though? Oh, man, Prinny, like... like everything leading up to my birthday has been real shit.
I'm staying away from this wall. Get the excellent.
Pay attention to those win conditions. I'm not going to give up too much. I got life lead. I don't need to ring out.
Did you guys see what Sydney did?
Yeah, there he is. I like it. No, KNR has been one of my favorite.
You guys just see what Sydney did? Sydney gives some LTG. He gives the LCD. He gives the LTG a gift sub to my channel.
That adjustment here. No neutral break here.
Definitely paying no attention to a lot of his own gaps as well. And Oirin now really getting a lot of space to be able to put in their offense. But that Virtua tracking, he's talking about it.
You know the moment he punishes, it gets up Oirin.
More of that elbow. Gets those hit confirms.
Very nice.
2 of them.
Auto red flash,
you're crazy, bro. Oh my God.
So one of the great things about the sound design and the visual design of this game is how just visceral hit confirms make it feel.
Yeah, and it's easy to react to. I really love it, especially purple flashes. You see those and it feels good. Kick cancel.
Bro, I'm colorblind and I can see it. I don't know how.
Yeah.
It works.
You are now.
Oirin definitely moving.
I wonder if it's too late.
Get out of there.
I wonder if it's too late to make the flip.
Instead. Neutral throw. He's actually maintaining control, and he's in ring up.
Back throw. Didn't want to go for the Tatsu-san. Go immediately.
Wait a minute. In from KNR.
The earth is quaking for KNR right now.
Thank you, Fonts.
Okay.
That was a close fucking call.
I like it.
Come on.
3KK, Virtua tracking. I like it. Shoulders. Oh, good duck. Another shoulder. Let's try that again. You want to duck? I got something for you.
His cheeks are red. His cheeks are red.
He's got
When
the
I
8K
beat
plus
this Ken,
G.
I'm Charlie, okay? I'm Charlie. The guy
Oh,
says
still
Sonic Boom.
getting him with the weight K.
Fighting Ken.
Though.
When we beat Ken in the first,
unfortunately,
when we
Damn
kick his
shame.
ass in the first round, I want you to
this is
put.
way
You'll
closer
see
than
what I'm
it
about
looks.
to
I
do. You'll
love
see what I'm
this.
about to do. Watch.
Oh, let's it rib.
Dashing up, fading away.
Neutral throw.
Ooh, let's clip that.
Shoulder comes
Clip
out.
that,
ECD
Serenity.
did not tell
Look
you.
at that.
Again,
11.
fast, and he ran into a button one more time.
Yup.
Has to go for a mix-up. Oh, shoulder comes out. That's not too bad. I wouldn't tech here.
I mean, it's a huge amount of damage. You said that's not too bad. It's looking pretty damn bad, bro.
He still hit one hit away though. See, there it is.
They say,
Not too bad.
Don't block. Don't block.
Oh, this time the sweep doesn't beat the double palm, and that's already 45%.
Oh, why would you block him for, bro? What'd I say?
Oh, dashing elbow, jumping back. I like that. You gotta be careful though.
Yeah, definitely. The wall carry that Kage can do is definitely more than we've been seeing from KNR.
What's even worse? I mean, he's still in 10-foot toss right. Oh, the hit confirmed.
You do it. I believe in you.
Oh, he drops
the third hit.
Needed that.
He needed that so bad.
Oh, he got
Damn, the throw into the clothesline, missing the hit or quit at point right there.
That was the hit.
Yeah.
Confirmed you needed. That was a game-winning just frame.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, he drops it. Still in the tournament.
That was too
winners
easy.
finals,
He was
if I
way
recall.
too easy.
Bro, tragic when you drop that back forward K plus G, KK. It's like, especially when you play Kage, like you live and die on that ender as well. Especially when you get a wall, you can get even more off at the end of it. So it's like you are doing that ender all the time and then missing it on the big stage like that.
And I mean, after such a beautiful
Busted ass
cartwheel
mechanic, bro.
with punish, and again, I had to call that out because
yeah,
I mean, that covers up
5:30
so much
a.m.?
space. I mean,
What?
there's not too many moves like that in this game where it's a mid and it has that effect. The only other character I can think of is Wolf. Yeah, Wolf has the tackle, which I think is awesome. You can use that as a very far away with punish, so I think that's awesome.
Yeah, very meaty.
Very meaty, great knockdown, and then, I mean, in that situation, if you don't tech, you can get rung out. But in that one, I mean, guaranteed opportunity, and again,
that was
it
rough.
confirmed you miss it. So it is what it is, regardless, though. Winners finals of this group. Got Sente coming up. Twice a day, another online warrior.
Start GG says he's from Houston,
He said, "Fuck this
Ukraine.
shit." He said, "Fuck."
So is he living in Houston right now, but from Ukraine originally?
Correct.
Okay.
Correct.
Well, I've run into him a couple of times online here. You know, I got pieced up, one and done, no big deal.
Twice a day's been getting better. That's just the reality. Twice
no,
a day
absolutely.
has been getting better. So this is I think this is an even match too. So this is the match I want to see. I want to see Sente versus Twice a Day. This is crucial. Again, one of these guys gets to make it out of winners of this group. And yeah, I mean, let's see if all of that hard online work has paid off. Aoi versus Lei Fei.
Twice a day, top 24, VF lives. Always in the online streets out there, in the tournaments as well as the ranked streets.
Yeah, a lot of Akai leagues is where you can find them as well. Here we go. Sente, Aoi, twice a day. At Lei Fei, I know VF Numbers is watching, so, you know, got to make them proud. You got to guess.
Yes,
That's the guess. All right, is it throw? Is it the mid?
That's a crazy one. That roll mix-up is so snasty.
Yeah. Especially off of Wake Up. Now, you can't interrupt it if you have the reactions, but on Wake Up, that's difficult.
Absolutely. A big throw off the end of it. You trying to tech roll. It's looking like we're getting a little bit of that medicine that the dog gave us.
Yeah. Let's see what we do from here. All right, playing safe, not doing too much. Okay, nooch. All the fail evade.
It's all about the small stuff. Poking, really big, important part of this game, and Sente is definitely taking a huge part of that into their game plan.
Without question. And you know, again, it's quite a while. It's because you want to interrupt Aoi, but again, you run the risk of getting parried, reversaled in any kind of way. Sabaki, yeah, you don't want that to happen.
Yes, that is being very aggressive right here. Twice a day, noticing it, getting the defensive win.
Yep, and that momentum. Oh, and another punish. Oh, get off me.
What you doing with that?
The built-in option select. I'm beating anything I want to with that. I like that.
Absolutely.
No throws, no punches.
Yeah, you had to know that I was going to go for too far away to be able to get the PP off of that.
Yeah, get off me. Don't touch my bald head. Oh, doesn't duck the second hit. Came out a little fast, so I understand. Rolls up, the mix-up. Here we go.
You don't think it's going to be able to get you, but it is.
Yeah, it's always right there. And then the anti-Aoi button. We're stepping on feet.
Whooping feet.
Yeah, we whooping feet. All right, what's the mix-up here? On the wall. Oh, runs into the P. plus K.
You didn't think that I had a second one coming out after it. You know, one of the things that I love the most about this game, when I first got my hands on it, I was like, bro, you can delay any string to so many different rhythms.
Yeah.
And just the ability to do that alone, just it drew me into this game. And you could run one meta and just have so many different cadences of rhythms with it, and just go all the way to the top finals of a tournament.
Yeah, I think that's even more effective now that they've actually extended those delay windows.
Yeah.
I think that's nasty. I like that. I didn't get to finish my set. It's 35 seconds on the clock. That was a 10-second round.
10-second round, not even.
Jeez. Leifei's low tier, too. That's the funny part. Okay, what's the mix-up?
That's what they say.
Yeah.
Propaganda.
Oh, the guard break doesn't hit? All right, stomping the feet.
Stomping, yeah. Oh, more of it.
For you.
Today not allowing Sensei to get any sort of offense here.
Yeah,
Sensei
sure.
finally saying, okay, you know what? You ain't going to let me get it. Let me get this grab. Let me get this ground throw.
Oh, I don't like that. I don't like that. That's scary. Okay.
Oh, nice little back sway.
Sensei still makes something of it. All right, never mind. It worked out for twice today right there. But no, to see the side switching on there, Leifei on the wall is a bit too dangerous. So I don't know if I like that at all. But damage is damage. All right, guard break. Knock down the new stuff.
The real quick back sway into that one. Okay, Sensei immediately pushing forward twice a day, thinking that the throw coming in is still getting in there.
Yeah, don't touch me. Oh, we're going to get for a walk-up sweep. I got hit by that. And just like that, as I said, the work has been paying off. Twice a day moves on. Wow. That's all I can say is wow. That was awesome.
Bro, that was fast.
That was awesome. That was fast. And we're going to get another really fast-paced matchup. We've got the Virtua Fighter scientist himself finally making an appearance after a long time. We haven't seen him in quite some time. That's right. Juicebox is here.
Yes, sir.
Juicebox is in the building. And again, you know, well known for his prowess in Street Fighter 4. Oh, don't think he stopped playing other fighting games. Insane at King of Fighters. He's probably here for Mark of the Wolves, but he's here today, and he's been, I have to say this because a lot of people don't give Juicebox his proper credit. Somebody who's willing to sit down for hours. I'm talking about he'll do an 8-hour shift with a spreadsheet.
He's spreading them sheets.
In the community, going through nothing but tech, of data, trying things, asking questions, making flowcharts so you don't have to, and then he makes that stuff available.
You make the videos as well, bro. I've been peeping some of his tech. Matter of fact, I'm one of those guys in the tech scene right there. I'm spreading sheets. I'm spreading all the information out there.
Right.
I'm linking up with everybody because one of the hardest things about these games is to learn them.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You'd be like, oh man, this game's so hard, but then you get that one guy that just speaks to you in that language that makes sense to you, and it's like, yo, you are exactly what I needed. Juicebox has definitely been that person for a lot of people.
Right, and then the best part about it is all of that stuff that we're talking about, and he also takes the time to put it into practice. Like, he uses these things not only in sets, he plays a lot of offline matches with Solari, for example, you know, but he'll also travel. He's traveled to play Adam Yuki. He's traveled to play Tricky. He's traveled to play so many strong players, and then he shows up in tournaments, and he makes his tech work. So, again, somebody who's got insane memory and goes through the trouble of researching on the stage, and again, playing against Vengeance. Somebody, again, Juicebox gets the luxury of being on the West Coast, which means he gets to play all of the Leons, especially the ones with no guard button mapped. So,
crazy. No guard button map is crazy.
Nah, I want him to get mad at me. It's fine. So, here we are, Vengeance, Juicebox. You are going to see someone who knows how to punish, and it's probably, for the most part, very aware. 2 out of 3. Is used to the stage. Let's see what he does. See what he does.
Now, we mentioned earlier that Juicebox is a master of guides and strategies of many different characters. But when I did my deep dive on him, he looked like he was playing Akira.
And he still is.
All right.
He still is. Nothing's changed. And I think this is the scariest match, the map to be on, if you're playing somebody like Juicebox.
Versus Akira specifically, or just versus Juicebox?
Versus Juicebox.
Okay.
Well, Akira too, you know, super dashing elbow, not too much range, but Juicebox, someone who's going to stay in your face.
You already know about that. Definitely Akira wants that.
Much patience. Kick cancel, tried to go for a mix-up. Great back break. And there, what did I say? You reach, I teach. You can't do too much aggressive stuff.
Yeah, I knew you wanted to punish me right there. You're not allowed to do none of that. Oh, we breaking throws. We like those.
Yeah, look at it. I'm telling you, he's playing like a pro. And he's earned his stripes. I mean, you know, a lot of people say Yeah, I don't know if Juicebox is going to stick around. He's shown he's here for the long run. Look at that. Do you see what I'm saying?
He's a mad scientist right here. Every single situation I see, he's got 2, 3 more wrapped up.
Yes, and he has an answer for whatever you want to do. Again, he's done his homework. Oh, he's breaking that.
Breaking the arm. Okay, yeah.
Oh, I like the setup in the wall there, though. 2P. I mean, it just looks convincing. It looks like a man who did his homework.
So when you expect him to break the stagger, what you going for right there? You go for the 1K maybe?
Oh, in that situation, and I mean, I think he sort of ended up getting it. He got the soft stagger, or he's got the unshakable stagger there. So, you know, that could have led to a lot of damage. Unfortunately, nothing was there. Something like that.
Yeah, something
like that.
They definitely got it in him, 100%. Ducked under that one.
Oh, caught the fail evade.
Fade away. Pumper.
Off guard break, yep. Boom, boom, boom.
We get all the way?
Oh, he's
a little bit more.
Jump kick. Oh, the fail evade again. Juicebox is having a good time. I told y'all, we gonna get some games.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, all that homework is paying off.
So we saw that big sidestep on the side right there, but because of the jump and the delay, the descending kick, it realigned on the end of it.
Yeah, I think it's a 20-frame startup for that jump kick. I'm not exactly sure, but to your point, so much startup, it'll make you fail evade. So you know.
You have to be evading during the hitbox of activity.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, you really just want to block it because now it's punishable. But yeah, to your point, it's like that sometimes. Here we go, dash and elbow. Remon Chochu, another one.
Sheesh.
Here we go. The jump, get
popping over. Yup, you already know.
I'm stealing turns. I'm on your side. You gotta guess. All right.
Got to keep using that 1K tool to be able to get out of there, but you need to keep the offense up.
Oh, what a fuzzy guard. I like it.
Oh.
He break the side. He is holding it. I'm sure of it. Oh, that's disrespectful.
No.
That's okay. You are a meat popsicle. If you're gonna be frozen like that, I'm gonna OM to your side and just cook you. Do you understand? This is crazy.
The meat is frozen, bro?
Yeah, frozen. Didn't take it out, didn't thaw it. You're going to get cussed out in a minute. Here we go.
Oh, the mercy.
Here's more damage.
Oh,
you're still in an ugly place to guess. And you got to break the back door. Yeah, I'm talking about a clinic. This looks like a Skylord right now. Do you see this?
Absolutely sterile situation right there.
Insane gameplay from Juicebox. Again, he did his homework, and he's ready. He's been trying to do this for a while. He showed up. And we'll be seeing more of him. He gets out of his group on winner's side.
And with the Akira spiked hair and everything, bro. Yeah. You're ready for it.
Ready for it. I don't know what else to say. So,
well, there's so many small different things that we could be able to break down for you on Juicebox right there. But he's definitely going to be able to do it better than we are. Remember, he got himself a YouTube that can help you figure out how to do it like he do.
Yep, streams on Twitch as well. I mean, Juicebox FGC. You can find him. You know, another person representing that AZ Vegas area, always coming out to events, hanging out. Super solid player. And if you were around for the resurgence of Juicebox and Virtua Fighter and the uphill battle he had to climb, just figuring out every matchup little by little, getting it down, and then the whole game shifting with R.E.V.O coming out, again,
bro,
it's phenomenal.
Trust me, the amount of time that I know it takes from I did season 1 spreadsheets for Tekken 8, and then season 2 came out and be like 1,500 changes, bro. And then him having to do that, it's a labor of love. We already know, and we just got to be able to give that love back to him, let him know that you're doing the Lord's work out here.
For sure. And with that said, we're not going to see the end of Svengeance either. Svengeance, another player who's really solid. Again, it's just you ran into someone who's done their homework. That matchup, Juicebox has played a bajillion times between Chan Chai, Texas Leon.
You're talking about doing the homework. He wrote that textbook on that one.
You know what I'm saying? It's like so many Leons he has to like just base the play style off of. He could just pick and choose, and then we in there like swimwear. But with that said, speaking of in there, got bunnies from hell. I think using Sarah. I think I saw with Sarah. I could be wrong. Versus Miller, who we saw. Yeah, we saw the Leon mirror.
Miller on the Leon.
The
Leon out here, I see.
Yeah.
You know, the character mad strong, especially if people don't want to watch their toes.
For sure. A well-known foot puncher. Everyone's got their thing, bro. I don't judge. It is what it is.
I feel that, you know, touching them with the tips of the fingers too, not even using the knuckles.
Yeah, all right, Sarah with the long back frame trap. I like it. Here we go. All right. Jab, 2P, more 2Ps. I'm whooping feet. I said it.
Okay, Miller 2B.
Way back, no sabaka
that
there.
Defense, bunnies from hell, not really getting in there quite quick, swaying back.
I really like
that.
I was just about to say I like the patience.
I respect it.
Is this dead?
Could be. Not quite.
Oh, tried to go for the
second hit. Didn't delay it neither.
Yeah. I like that. That was smart. I mean, that first hit would have killed. It didn't happen, so it's all good. All right. Nice.
Punish from hell with the back distress so that Miller 2B can blow the back out easier. I understand it. Ooh.
All right, a nice little cheeky low. PPP. Another delay. Okay, that's interesting. Bunny from hell. So she decided she's not. Oh, no punish.
Can't be letting that get away. And
I forget what I was about to say. That's
floating
another
off
one.
Axis.
Oh, that
extra. You got a tech roll in that situation. Otherwise, you get all of that. But still, Miller to be taking it.
It was good to see the new stuff, though. That was pretty awesome.
Yeah.
That almost worked. Okay.
Bro, the backhand. You're gonna let it disrespect you like that?
When she gets the just frame. Oh, the sweep just hit an atmosphere there. 3K. Elbow. All right. Didn't respect my +2. Back throw. Walks up.
Ooh, but the range on that low that you can dash from, full circular too.
Yeah, I got hit by that. That was
button.
far.
Nasty buttons.
All right, Miller on the board. I like it. See what Bunny from Hell does.
I like what I saw from Bunny from Hell right there. It's just the adaptation came quick from Miller.
Yeah, Miller did adapt pretty quickly. There was a few unlucky drops, and you know that's unfortunate. But yeah, Miller.
Oh, got to kill from that.
Coming up with the answers. All right. Oh. Elbows. I mean, you know, layer one triangle, jab elbow. Nothing too crazy. Makes a little throw in there. Oh, sweep.
We need the punishes. We need them ready to go, locked and loaded, swaying. Bunnies from Hell just not being able to lock in. Maybe they should be going low more. I don't know what's happening, bro.
I mean, I'm not seeing a lot of throws.
Okay, I agree with that.
On top of that, you know, just a few crucial drops. Oh, one more thing. There's so many opportunities to enter Flamingo, and then, you know, again, it's her turn.
Yeah.
Haven't really seen that from Bunnies.
Just seeing lots of these jab strings right there, which are extremely dastardly when you come from Sarah Bryant right there. He just said, you know, I know you finna float down. Oh, float on, all right.
Rule of thumb there when you're in that situation, if you get 2P counter hit, go for a mid. No matter what happens, go for a mid. If they step, you're out of danger for the most part.
Okay.
Okay, here's the
Words from the legend right here.
Oh, wow, caught a fairly big.
Yeah, some extra. Just really giving up the situation right there. Not going into the Flamingo for the Okazemi.
Yeah, instead went for a shuffle and got hit right out of it. That's a punish. Nice back break. KP tried to go for the Magic 4. Another mix, okay? I mean, still in it.
Miller trying to get that long range.
Oh, back
using that keep
slow.
out. Yeah, that back dash slow. Super strong. I'm telling you, man, when I went through this character's kit and I saw all the incredible lows that this character had in the range that they could do them from, I was like, man, I just feel like I never ever want to be even in the arena with this character.
Yeah, man, a foot punching prophet. That's just what Leon is. So, you know, you can't hate. That's just how that goes. And, yeah, with that said, Miller will be moving on. I respect that. I respect that. That was fun, and I think that might be the last match we're going to have for Virtual Fighter. Real quick, what are your thoughts on all the matches you've seen in so far, man?
Well,
a highlight?
I already expected the high-level quality that we got to see from the people that wrote the book out there. You got Man Juice, my boy KNR showing out in Tekken 8 as well.
Yeah, so really going hard.
I love that. One of the things that I love when I saw this game, there's so many people that enter like 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 games out here. You're a lover of Virtual Fighter. You're a lover of all fighting games out here. Combo Breaker has been definitely the top for us in the Virtual Fighter community and just getting started in the Open Championship Series. Remember, if you get to the tippity top, you are able to qualify for that $100,000 finals.
Big money, big prizes, and seriously, there's been so many people who showed up for this. So, yeah, the competition is going to get crazier, but you're going to have to tune in tomorrow for all of the fun stuff. With that said, ladies and gentlemen, this has been Foxhound. I'm Shadosha. For the Virtual Fighter team here at Combo Breaker, we are signing off. We'll see you tomorrow.
Ow.
tell me what it cost you. Yeah, man, it's been worth it until I said let's make sure it's...
That's what I'm talking about. More action just like this coming up after the break.
New Chipotle Honey Chicken brings a hint of pure honey and seared smoked peppers with fresh chicken hot off the grill. For Chipotle heat with a touch of sweet and a perfectly balanced sauce. Chipotle Honey Chicken takes heat and sweet to a whole new level.
Get $25 off your EVO 2025 ticket this week using the code CB25 and join us in Las Vegas this August. Officially licensed FGC merch designed by the FGC for the FGC. Discover Tenno's newest drops releasing for the first time during Combo Breaker alongside many of your returning favorites at merch.10-o.gg.
Sheldon, we're definitely not making flavors of no-shells pistachios.
Then why are you dressed like that?
You got us. We are making honey and chili flavors. Are we? Yeah. Wait, then why are you dressed like that?
My wife likes it.
Spicy.
4-alarm fire in the boudoir.
I used to play in garages, felt like my only sermon. Now I play on stages and know how to get the combo working. Dash, 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 dash. Man, all the times I'm moving fast, fast, back that. Man, it's a grind, but every time the moment comes, I watch my city come alive. And I'm the person that I was if you was looking back at time and shot. Crack my knuckles to an iron fist and show my family moments where all of the hype was a requirement. Wifey moving brackets, staying up together, tired when the voices fill the she was quoted. I never care if you voted, you only dopers devoted. I kill the game from the jump, cause I always spoke with the motive. I'm that type, I came in for that fight. What you willing to sacrifice to get you to that life? It's something you can't price. If somebody told me the quickest way just to rock it up to the top, and I swear I wouldn't be that nice. Big city, small town, basement to a large crowd. Stadiums will rumble like earthquakes on a long round. No crowns, you can hear them all sing when they stand up in the morning. crash to 100 and then I bump up the number. I look alive every year, but I make a break in the summer. The days I lived on the come up to now when I hit the jumper, I knew that I had the shot before anybody could trust it. So let the lights hit the summit and swing the drive it and rush them and run the set until you become everything that you wanted. Come on!
Hello everyone and welcome. This is Combo Breaker 2025 in the heart of Chicago, and it is time, yes, give it up everyone, because not only is this the 10-year anniversary of Combo Breaker as a tournament, it's the 10-year anniversary for Mortal Kombat X, and that is why we are here at the moment.
A great game, a special game to a lot of our hearts. I got into the FGC 10 years ago because of this game, so this is a full circle for me, a moment for me to actually be able to commentate this top 8, and we got a exciting one at that. The bracket is already set, and we have a first match already up, being between Eggshell versus King Gambler already. Eggshell already getting hype on the stage because this is one of his first appearances. It's going to be a great time nonetheless. Expect to see a lot of energy from that young man, but King Gambler, you guys know him, tried and true, always been up there and always been showing his thing, alongside with Too Easy and Ray Lakers in the wait. Do you see the loser side? Down
I know. Who is that? Who is that?
Who might
down
that be,
there?
Mustard?
I know. My partner in crime, the one who was supposed to be commentating this with me but isn't because he's in the bloody top 8. It's P&D Ketchup, Rewind and Desdai, and we're still waiting on the 8th and final player, which will update you folks at home as soon as we know. But what a top 8 and what a historic year for MKX this is going to be. You know, like 10 years of Combo Breaker, 10 years of MKX. I remember those first few years, right? The big dizzy win at the start.
Yes.
And all the way to now. And I want to say a huge shout out to the MKX players who showed up to play in this event. I think 81.
Let's go.
Yeah, 81 players in the bracket in the end eventually showed up to play. It has been a fantastic long day. But this gentleman on your right is none other than Eggshell, online player extraordinaire. Shows up to his first offline event, winner's side top 8, taking down, with Goro.
Goro had all
the way, beating Rewind, beating Burrito Voorhees, and now seeing if he can get to winners finals by taking out King Gambler, who is still playing that Brood Mother Devourer, so a bit of a weird pick, but really cool.
Bug Lady zoning, you know, she's got a creepy crawler coming at your legs at all times, but you got to deal with a a four-armed bandit coming your way. Look like they're going right into it. Button check's already going. You got some zoning starting off early. They're trying to throw Blitz. She's already down. Nice back dash. Can't get too much of a punish off of it, though.
Oh, I'm so excited, Tento. It's top 8 for MKX.
The armor got blown up. How?
Finally here.
The low. Delays with the mid. You got to guess between poke and command grab. That's so much. Nice overhead. Full combo coming out of this man Gambles. Now give me 2 bars to break.
I just has this Dragon Fangs as well, so this is just going to be poke special plus frames for days. It is never going to be your turn against this variation.
That scores a hard knockdown there. Going to set up a creeper crawler coming your way. Still there. And oh, it's still mad plus 2. Spins the 2 bars to break. That's mad plus. He doesn't cancel. Does punch walk. Spins the bar.
Okay, full screen. What we're going to do with it, Goro just have those big buttons, but Devourer, that forward one, such a good advancing walk. Yeah, we're going to be seeing a lot of that special. Get nice and used to seeing punch walk, because that's the first of many.
Eggshell looking strong thus far. Goes for a down poke immediately. Not forcing the command grab quite yet, but that is plus, by the way. Oh, that's going to be a punish indeed.
I think it's like, what, -3 on the spin as well? So, like, it's either plus or barely minus.
If it's not punishable, it's plus, Mustard, bro. If it's not punishable, it's plus.
That's true.
Oh, didn't get the engine. Oh, armor's on it. And armor right back at you. A little bit too early in overhead. Goes for the command grab. Wait a second. Some damage off of this. 16?
I like the way that Gambler is playing a longer range game though, because Goro is so scary when he gets point blank. Even if he's in like down 1 range, like poke distance, you have so much to worry about. Because poke grab, high damage command grab, the spin, catches the forward 3, yep. That's not going to be enough to kill, but the corner now is Eggshell's.
Tried the back dash in the corner, but that poke is so active, going to catch him in the way we tied up in rounds. Who's going to take this first one?
Oh, Goro in the corner is scary though.
Man,
right?
you better get
be here. Oh, okay, that was our first MKX neutral jump of the top 8.